So you're always known to speak your mind in every interview I've seen you at and on the carpet, and you're always silly. Why do you feel like it's hard for other people to be their self in the industry and just speak their mind?
I don't know. It's hard for me to speak for those people. I can give you, I don't know, I can give you what I think. You know what I mean? A lot of times people come into this business, as something or somebody else. You know what I mean? And when you're pretending, then you kind of have to continue to pretend. Especially if that's the thing that's being sold. So that could make it tough for individuals to be themselves. I mean, I made it. I was successful with me. My first song was, my first hit record was Maybe I Deserve, and that was word for word what happened in my life, the situation, the circumstance. So I didn't have to create a person, to be in this business. I didn't have to, quote unquote, go into the phone booth and come out as a superhero in order to I was just able to be myself. And I was like, so they just want to hear what I'm going through? Oh, I can do that all day. And I just stayed true to it.
Yeah, because I feel like when a celebrity be their self, I can feel it. Because some people feel like it's a face, and I can't connect with you, and I feel like I don't know you really.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are just trying to keep up with whatever up is. You understand what I'm saying? And so it's all the phrases, it's all the clothing, it's all the, it's all of that, and it's never none of them. My whole thing has just been transparency. Like, I want people to see my heart. That's it. And decide from there. The music is gonna follow, but ultimately that's my heart that I'm wearing on my sleeve.
So if you could give your advice to yourself 15 years ago, what would it be?
Oh, wow. 15 years ago. That would be 2002? Yeah. In 2002, I would tell myself not to take it personally.
Why is that?
Because it's a business. And sometimes business decisions that aren't made in your favor aren't based on anything personal. It's based on you're probably not going to sell as many records, so we're going to pass on this one. Or, this is probably not a hit song, so you should go make another one. And in the beginning, with the music, for me, it was all intertwined. It was all personal. It was like, you hating on my music, you hating on me. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to put my record out. I mean, you trying to stop my life. And it's not always like that. You know what I mean? Most times it's just business. And if you want to be seen as a person whose album needs to drop, whose song needs to come out, then you need to fight for that space.
What do we expect on season 2?
Season 2. I mean, the girls are signed. They won that contest, so they're signed now. And I think we're going to see them in the record label world with all the A&Rs trying to find somebody to take solo or get a piece of or whatever. So we're going to see if the girls can stick together or not.
Oh, how does it feel? I know you've been in politics and stuff for a long time, but it's just like taking the storm for Instagram, everybody reposting your videos, your tweets. How does that feel now? Because it seems like the younger generation is getting to know you, and that's most important with the younger generation, because we're going to be the people voting and everything.
That's right. Well, I have to tell you, I feel so extremely honored that I've been adopted by millennials and young people. It is exciting, and it is a new wave in my career to not only be adopted, but to see young people who engage politically, keeping up with what's going on and tweeting and Facebook and Instagram. I am loving every minute of it, and I am hopeful that not only will this lead to the impeachment of this president, we've got to get him out of here, but young people running for office and being involved in public policy and helping to be the ones that are going to lead this country. Yes.
So what is your plans to impeach this president?
Well, it's up to the House of Representatives to initiate it, and it's up to the Senate to try them. And so we've got to give them the courage to move this thing. There's enough information there about the collusion that I think they were involved in with Russia and Putin and the oligarchs, and we're connecting the dots. But it's enough there to know that there was some involvement. In addition to that, He's clearly obstructed justice. He did that before our very eyes. He literally fired Comey, who was investigating him, and he basically said it was about the Russia thing. He sat with the Russians in the White House and shared classified information and told them he had fired Comey. And so if the Congress of the United States really wanted to do it, they could do it tomorrow. But they've just got to be strengthened. And so that's where the millennials come in. Keep, focusing on them. Keep tweeting, keep sending that information so that we can make them do what they need to be doing.
Do you feel like he will get impeached?
I really do. I think he's going to lead us right to impeachment. He can't stop tweeting. He can't stop being the ornery, bully, misogynistic man that he is. And so he's going to lead us right into his own impeachment.